Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm KT and this is Simple Living with KT, the place where we talk about the issues facing our lives in a simple and mindful way. When I think of healthy money habits, I think of balance. I also think of the freedom to spend the money I worked hard for today, while at the same time being able to say that I'm building a financial future for my family that's powerful, balanced, and in my opinion, healthy habits were in play there. I put together this video to help you find balance in your own money habits so you can reach your goals and build the lifestyle that you want. First, you need to start with a simple budget. Budgets can get complicated and overwhelming if you're trying to tackle a lot of different tasks at one time, especially if you're just beginning out. Your budget needs to cover essentials like food and shelter, but only paying for essentials is not the balance that I'm talking about. Your budget should highlight the plans for the future, saving for the future, and emergencies. When you're trying to keep it simple and stay motivated, I suggest keeping your focus narrow. If you have 7 different savings goals and you're putting $10 a month toward each of them, that might take you years to be able to save up for your goals before you start seeing any progress. And that would cause frustration and possibly burnout because you're spreading your budget really thin. On the other hand, if you just focus on 2 saving goals when you start out, you'll start to see the momentum quicker. That momentum will keep you motivated to set more goals as you're able to check the completed goals off of your list. Next, that brings me to creating a framework for setting your financial goals. I created a video about setting SMART goals that I will link in the description, and that is a good place to start. But to get you started before you watch that video, of course you need to create your own goals, write them down so you can put some physical action behind that priority. And then set a date with yourself, either every week or every 2 weeks at the most, to follow up with your progress. Following up is crucial. If you set a new savings goal for your dream vacation to Turks and Caicos and you need to save $500 a month, it's better to find out after week 1 that you might be overspending instead of waiting until week 4 when you're greatly out of time to change your strategy to either start making more money or to cut your spending in other categories so that you reach your savings goals. That's why I generally recommend every week for following up with your money goals and 2 weeks maximum, especially if you're new to this, and double especially if you've had an issue with impulse spending in the past. Next, it's time to make investing a habit. This is also a good time to let you know that this list is in no particular order of how to approach each of these items. I know many people prefer to pay themselves first, and investing in the future is how they do that. I'm a practical person, and for me it all comes out the same as long as I stay on track with my goals and following up with them. Either way, you need to make investing a habit. I talked about setting goals, and investing is certainly a different type of goal, but unlike traditional goals where you set the goal, save up for it, and then move on to another goal after you reach it, that's not the case with investing. For the most part, investing is a long-term strategy, and really until you reach a level of true financial independence, you'll keep investing. Depositing $100 here or $50 there is not enough to make investing a habit if you're not consistent with it. Perhaps every paycheck, set an automatic withdrawal to an investment account. Also, this is a good time to note that if you have a 401k and think that's all you need to do investment-wise, please run the numbers on that. For some of you, depending on how much you want to have for retirement, a 6% contribution with a 6% match might be enough. For others, it would be a great oversight and overestimation to not run the numbers to see if you'll be able to retire comfortably. Instead of just guessing if those numbers will work out for you, hit up some online calculators. I think with my husband and I, we're about up to 20%, not including the company match, but we started shooting for 10%, and then as we paid off debt and normalized our spending, we worked it up to 15, then we finally got it up to about 20%. It did not happen overnight for us. But I just say all of this to show that my journey changed along the way, and yours will too, because it's not how you start, it's how you move along your journey. Saving money, paying off debt, reaching your financial goals, and in general, managing your money in a healthier way also includes fun money. Fun money is a special category where eating out, special memberships, and in general, fun things to do go. These things may not bring you ahead financially, but there is still a place for it in your budget for your own peace and enjoyment. To me, fun money gives you levity and a breath of fresh air when most of your budget is business, like paying bills, paying down debt, and other necessary items. But this is also not the time to treat yourself with reckless abandon. And if I may take a moment for a little aside, in my opinion, it seems like the same people who are part of the treat yourself crowd are also the same people who may live their lives on a whim, where delaying a purchase until the money actually hits their account is seen as depriving yourself. Personally, I don't see that as balance, and when it comes to things like large purchases, buying a house, most people cannot purchase a house on a whim. The skills you learn by incorporating balance before a large purchase comes up will prepare you for when you're ready to buy a house. Now that that's off my chest, let's talk about building your emergency fund. Your emergency fund or your rainy day fund can be a separate savings account or not. It's just there in case you need that money. 3 months of expenses is a good place to strive to be with an emergency fund. But if I'm honest, my husband and I have had a lower amount saved up while we were paying off debt. We felt comfortable doing this because our expenses at the time were rather low for our income, and also at the time we wanted to put more money towards our debt. That was risky, but definitely worked out for us. I just wanted to share that because no one's perfect, and also this is not one size fits all, just like any personal finance will be. I believe incorporating these actions in a money management routine will help you to ease into healthier money habits. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much for watching. You should also check out my free 5-day Mind and Money series in the description below. It's a series of posts and videos that will be delivered to your email daily to help you get your mindset in line with your money goals. Whether that be saving up for a big purchase or paying off debt, getting your mindset fueled up to reach those goals will be a game changer. Thanks again for watching, and as always, remember to make the decisions that support the life you want. Bye for now.